Broadcasting live worldwide.
Good morning, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin, Thursday edition. You know, we were talking about feelings yesterday, and it got me thinking. A lot of times, when we have that feeling and that urge to say something to someone, it could be a loved one, it could be a best friend, it could be a colleague, it could be even a boss, we hold back because we're afraid of the backlash. We're afraid of what we're going to hear after we express our feelings. But here's the keynote. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Have Faith, Let It Begin starts right now.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Ariel, can you say have faith?
Again.
Let it begin?
Again.
Say have faith.
Again.
Let it begin.
No.
No? Okay.
It's a boy.
Hi, Noah.
Noah.
Jesus. Happy birthday, Noah.
Caitlin.
You did amazing.
You just put those back on. Noah.
Have faith, let begin. When it starts right now.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin on this Thursday, May 18th, 2023. Hard to believe we are already in the middle of May, and it is a frosty morning here in the Northeast. Get your jackets out. It's like we've taken one step back into the fall weather. You know, a lot of feedback yesterday from our episodes that we've been airing, so I wanted to take a step closer into talking about our feelings. You know, there's many times when we are put in our relationships or situations in our relationships where we feel that we have to hold back. We are afraid to express and communicate with one another because of either hurting their feelings or worrying about the consequences that you think may happen. Or the most popular, well, what's the point? They're not going to change anyway. You know, it's only going to, be fixed for a little while until the next time, is what I've heard. Well, here's the thing. There shouldn't be a next time. Not if you properly communicate with one another. Not if you take the opportunity to share with one another how you feel. And it's important to say what you mean and mean what you say. You know, back in the early days when I was in a relationship, and, it was a very toxic relationship. I was always afraid to speak my mind. I was always afraid to tell the person that I loved with all my heart, all my soul, exactly how I felt, which was, you don't make me happy. You constantly put me down. You don't support anything that I believe in. You are rude. I couldn't say those things. Now, don't get me wrong. I probably wouldn't use those harsh words. I probably would have said something along the lines of, knowing what I know now, of course, I would have probably said, listen, I really don't like and care for the way you treat me. I don't like the way that you, I feel like I'm being attacked at times from you. I feel like you continue to ridicule me. You put me down. Why do you do that? Do you not love me? Do you not respect me? Do you not trust me? These are all the things that I think in many relationships are lacking. It's communication. Quite often you hear stories about how couples argue and fight over the dumbest things. Sometimes over something that can be talked about. Sometimes it's just inevitable. It's something that's just not going to change. But even when you know that person may never change, it is still important to express how you feel. It is important to say what you mean and mean what you say. But of course, let's be realistic. The approach is the most important. We've all heard the expression, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. That is important. Because you have to look at the other side of the point of view as well. Sometimes people don't even realize what they're doing, what they're saying, what their intent is. Some even people do it because it's what they're accustomed to. It's what they're known to do. It's what they've grown up to do. It's what they've been trained to do. It's what they oversaw when they were kids. So, What do you do when you're feeling angry, depressed, and you feel that all that negative vibe, that negative energy is going against a person that's driving that within you? Well, I know for me, I pray about it. I think about it. Sometimes I think about it way too long and I start having nightmares. Sometimes I think about it too long and I have stomach pains, or I get myself so worked up that I get sick. Sometimes I let it go and it filters and it gets so bad that at one point in the future, something very, very small can occur and I unleash or I blow up at the person. And it has nothing to do with that little vital thing. It could be something along the lines of, hey, did you put this away? I always put this away. And I didn't mean to react that way. But it's all that frustration, all that built up. That's why the approach is important. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. But say what you mean and mean what you say. Think about that today as you go about your regular day. And always remember that God has your best interest at heart. He's not here to punish you. He's not here to make fun of you. He's here to guide you, to keep you, to show you that He loves you, that He protects you, He trusts you, and that He's never, ever, ever, ever going to leave your side. Because God is filled with love, compassion, understanding, and trust and believe He is here for you, always. So may God be with you. May He shine His light upon you and grant each and every single one of you peace on earth. And never forget, have faith, let it begin. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, my love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.